Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play The Last Door. In the last episode, we went around Professor Wright's house. Turned out he's lost his mind a bit and is a little loopy, so we had to look around his manor for clues that might help us, and we found some. But now we gotta look for some of the people that was in his hypnotic vision that we sent him on. Well, not some of the people, just one of the people, Oscar, and I guess look around Town Square for any other information that might be useful. To Town Square! Diddle-diddle-doo! The Fisherman's Lodge. Alright. Cannot cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. The sea chooses harbor to laugh at. Didn't get to read that. Sea of those who are. The sea chooses to harbor where to die. To die like sailors do. The sea of those who are. Alright, I think I'm done reading his dialogue. This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. I guess I can't talk to her. Just weird you think that'd be an option, but okay. I talked to the colorful sailor guy, but I'm curious about people at the bar. Those two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Well, I'll give him a suspicious look back. Maybe let's talk to the bartender, then maybe I'll talk to that sailor guy. Good morning. You want a drink? Man named Oscar. Do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? Can't ask. You can find him in the church when he's not here. It's right outside. Thank you. Have you met Professor Wright? The professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a youngin'. Always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, all right, but folks respected him. He got stuck in, didn't last. Though, shut himself away, started getting visitors from out of town. Stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he's gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. Been years since I saw him. Okay, let's now address the elephant in the room. What about that guy sitting in the corner? What's with the man on the corner? Fred, you can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. Alright, I must leave. I'll leave you to your work. Godspeed. I was going to leave him alone, but hey, how's it going, Frank? Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Does it look like I'm a captain? Kinda? Hat, coarse skin, your hands, your 3 earrings, your hat. It's because of the hat you're wearing. Ha! A hat don't make a captain, Townie. You can buy a hat like this at any flea market in England. Your coarse skin? Because your coarse skin, weathered by years of salt and wind. You haven't met many folk in Wickport yet. It's common enough around these parts. Your hands. Because your hands, calloused by years of knotting rope and reeling in line. Any fisherman has hands like these. Your 3 earrings? I don't know. Because the 3 earrings you're wearing. You have... What? You have doubled... Oh, no, wait, that's me. Wickfield. You've doubled the 3 capes, is that right? Indeed I have. Good Hope, Lewin, and Horn. Therefore, I hold the right to stand before kings and piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean to set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It's my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him we do not know. They are far from the coast, in the deep, dark things we are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things will wait deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but... You may have heard 1 or 2 of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It's not but tales for young'uns, Mere superstitions for men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship, no. It was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. A sound muttered by a living something. A call unlike anything I had heard before. And I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me. That the sea now had other lords. And whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I do not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up. With the passing of the years and tides, I looked for them once, for many moons, but all I found was this bar, and the bottom of an empty glass. I've never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. I'll leave you alone. You heartbroken sod. I'll leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathered worked up a sore thirst. Well, goodbye. Anywho, how about this way? Can't go into this random building, huh? Oh, hey, a person. Hi, person. Excuse me, are you spying on me? Well, that's kind of weird. They were just sort of staring out the window before I even got there. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? I'm not sure if that's a guy or woman, but I'll go with a woman. No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time, I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave my house due to illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. Alright, I could do that. Alright, where's the place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You're a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through that path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Okay. Oh. Why not? Why are you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It's awfully interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know? Really? What can you tell me about myself? I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell you're on a very important mission, looking for someone dear. There's worry over your shoulders and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. Frankly, I'm astonished. What could you tell me about the barmaid? Let's see. What could you tell me about the barmaid? Ava is a woman with strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors at the pub without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She will not leave the village, though, as did the others. What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Let me see. What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when he... he nailed some saliva there. That was awkward and... Anyway. In the old times, when he was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy. But now, rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He's lost all hope. Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to get that back for him. Let me see. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He's a man who's lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. I see. Well, I should get going. Those flowers aren't going to place themselves, and I got shit to do. I should go. Thanks for everything, and have a good day. I'll go to the graveyard after I deal with my other stuff. The rowboat can't be Augustine, right? Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here to repair local fishing boats? Oh, but I'm not gonna pick them up. Okay, that's weird, but okay. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. I feel like that's a reference to something Lovecraft, but I'm drawing a blank right now. Alright, what's all the way over here? An old rusty bronze bell, typical of a seafaring vessel. It's engraved with the name Augustine. Oh, well, let me grab that for Captain Orville. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. This old ship is completely wrecked. Whoops! Accidentally clicked on Audacity. Let's go back to the captain, then we'll do the graveyard, and we'll go from there. I mean, I'm sure the graveyard is close to the church if our Oscar here is a father. I mean, I'm sure the game wouldn't just send us to a random location for a side quest. What was the name of the guy we're looking for again? Carter, I want to say? It was something with a C. She just told us. I feel so awkward now. Hey dude, I found your ship. Why, that bell is from Augustine! My Augustine! Where on earth did you find it? Found it on the beach near the shipwreck. Thought I'd never see it again! I'll clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Well, I must go! I must go straight away! Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine! What'll remain of her? No, I dare not go! Oh, but I must! Good day to you, sir! Well, I'm glad I could cheer him up a bit. How's it hanging, Ava? Tell me about Captain Morville. What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Does he come here often? Freddy's a regular, a sad, lonely drunk. Oh, that's all you have to say? Well, goodbye. Leave you to your work. Godspeed. Maybe I really should order a drink from there. It seems kind of rude not to, you know? I walk in, ask for a bunch of information, we'll go, well, thanks for the information, bye! Alright, so let's go see how Fred Morville is doing. Now that he's relocated his ship. Neither the cracks in your hull nor the flaking paint. None of it matters. You're beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we watch the sunset together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you've rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure. May this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way of yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Well, thank you, good sir. I appreciate that. Oh, I was hoping I could use it to... Maybe I can. Oh, or not. Maybe I need to use it to look from whatever point that is up there. I could see that. What if... Nope. Oh well. Far in the distance, I can see a lonely tree bent by the sea wind. Can I get a better look at it now? No, okay, fine. Alright, let's go to that graveyard. Times they are a-wastin'. Alright, to the graveyard. Doodle-doo. Rose Carter, 1840 to 1885. The bells of the church. It seems like the priest is calling mass. Alright, I'll get to that in a mo. Burn my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds, and the worn-out ropes, where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Gerard Belly, 1810 to 1875. Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on the stone under the sun. Mary Jane Bennett, 1861 to 1890. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed when alive. Daniel Aberton, 1798 to 1847. Blank. There's no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. That is weird. Just a blank grave. Well, let's head on to Mass then. Oh hey, here's the windswept tree. A windswept old gnarly tree clinging to the cliff, with what roots remain. Someday it'll fall into the ocean below. Well, it's bending the wrong way to do that. Good morning, I am Dr. Wakefield. Come from the town, don't you? You needn't answer. I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. Screams, you say? People have heard screams coming from the sea? Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them as if that was something new. What did you see in the rocks? That thing. The one you saw in the rocks. Can you tell me more about it? Late night it was. Me on my boat. Fishing. That's when it gets the best catches. Then I saw it. Not under the water, as others say. It was on a rock, perched there, like it was smelling for something. The shape of it. Like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on the earth nor swimming the seas. The thing was big and hunched over like a crouching man. The way it moved made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end, disappearing all away together. I swear I could see that I swear, should I see that horror again, I'll take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep into its wretched body that they'll have to bury them together. So, what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case the thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if I could just somehow regain my sharp eyesight again, by God, I would impale that abomination for sure. Want a telescope? Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, it's old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what's that? On the cliff there! Well, blow me! But if it isn't the old Wright's summer house, I thought it was entirely destroyed. Looks like you can get to that by using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say Wright's summer house? Huh. How about that? Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time. Everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night, there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? There's the cliff. Alright then, guess I'll be going. I want to talk to Father Oscar, but I don't see a path that leads me to the church. let's head off, I guess. Oh wait, actually, I wonder if he would know anything about the unmarked grave here. You know what, I'll ask him. Before we head out, why not? Worst case scenario, I gain nothing from this, and I cut out what was worthless. Yo, my dude, quick question. I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing. Not while this old body of mine endures. Okay, well, you have fun hunting your weird sea creature. Whatever it may be. Good luck, Captain Ahab, finding your Mobius stick. Or perhaps a fish frog monster. Well, to the cliff, I guess. Okay, nothing over there. Knock, knock. An empty wardrobe. Its wood rotted from the long exposure to the sea air. Fair. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. I'm sure it looks lovely. Oh, there's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Yeah, but there's not really anything I can do about that. I mean, I'm sure I'll get something eventually. Can I look at the pot? No, I can only look at the stone indentation. Okay, fine. I'll worry about that at some other point. This side of the cliff is heavily exposed to harsh sea winds and waves. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to move on then. We know something goes in there. Not what, but something for sure. So I guess I gotta find a church. These rocks look like the remains of the landslide. A landslide. My mistake. Okay. Well, guess we'll come back to the cliffs eventually. Where do I go to get to the church? Oh wait, I should go back in town square and tell the lady I placed her flowers for her. I've left the flowers on your lover's grave, as you asked. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt. Okay. I mean, you already told me everything I need to go, so I guess I should go. I should go. Thanks for everything, and have a good day. You know about this? No? Hold on. Carefully embroidered cloth. The beginning of a phrase is written on it. If the birds fall silent. Okay. Not sure what to do. Exactly. I mean, while we were at the graveyard, it said I could hear the bells, so it's got to be somewhere around there, yeah? Worst case scenario, we do an old lookup. Well, there's the cliff face, and I do not see a church. So, I guess I'm looking it up then. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently, no one has been here to clean it in a time. It's too frosted over to see inside. Oh, the church was over here the whole time. Awkward. This is the door to the Church of Wickport. Yes. Apparently there was some achievement thing we could do at the beach where you wait at the shore after laying the flowers down. But that took way too fucking long, so I decided to give up on that and move on with the story. Maybe I need to talk to, what's her name again? The confessional. So Wickport serves a Catholic congregation. Okay. What you looking at? A humble altar made of adorned marble. Neat. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Does nobody come to Mass? Father, why has nobody come to the Mass? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their everyday. Fuck. There we go. I added a little to the side so I could view the walkthrough better. Moving on. The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bell, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mists that surround this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but of something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It's a rumor I dare not disregard. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions, he being an anthropologist and myself being a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. Okay, I must go, I guess. I must go, Father. Oh, wait a moment, please. I need to ask you for a small favor. Please, give this to Adam. I don't know if it'll mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there's some token of our friendship resting by his side. I gotcha. The right manner. Well, goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna give that achievement one last shot. I'm gonna talk to her. If she says anything new, then I'll, left flowers on the grave. Thank you so much. I'm in your debt. Do you know a man named Oscar? Yes, of course. Oscar is the priest of Wickport Parish. You can find the church right there in front of my house. He's a man who's lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning, evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thanks for everything. Have a good day. Okay. Weird that she said that now, but okay. Well, let's wait for a necklace to wash up on shore now. Alright, fuck it. Alright, I couldn't get the stupid necklace thing to work, so let's just go to Right Manor and show him the thing. Oh wait, you know, I didn't actually look at it. I should probably look at that before we give it to him. A picture of two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. The main door is closed from the inside. Of course it is. Well, at least the back door is wide open. Where's Miss, Oakwood? This door wasn't open before. A coat stand. A cage covered with an embroidered cloth. The end of a phrase written on it. A visitor will call. If the birds fall silent, a visitor will call. Simple wooden wardrobe. There's nothing of interest in here. There's a closed chest here. This is Mist Oakwood's room. There's a key inside. Sweet. Okay. Why would she leave her door wide open?